everybody, it's Sue from the library. Welcome to Monday story time. Now what should we begin with? What about Heads and Shoulders? That's the song we were learning last week, wasn't it? I think this morning I'll ask Dolly to help out at the beginning. We usually ask Teddy, but I think it's Dolly's turn. So Dolly, can you point to your head, your shoulder, your knees, that's a little bit tricky, and last of all, your toes? I think you did very well there, Dolly. So, are we all ready? We've got to point to our heads, our shoulders, our knees, our toes, and then eyes and ears. Oh dear, I didn't do very well then, did I, putting Dolly back? Let's see that she's okay. I'm very sorry about that, Dolly. She's fine. Just have a little rest. Well, I think we better start singing. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Did we remember that? Give yourselves a clap. Should we sing it again? Just a little faster. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Give yourselves another clap. So now we're going to go as fast as we can. Are we ready? Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Oh, well done. Oh, I think we need a rest after that. Should I get the story time basket down? Oh, and then we can sit down and listen to a lovely story. Let me have a peep to see who's in the basket today. Oh, who have we got here? Can you see? We've got a spider joining us today. A rather big spider, I have to say. Well, Spider, I think I better hang you up somewhere. Let's find a spot for you so you can enjoy story time. Can you see Spider there? I think he'll be quite happy there. He'll definitely have a good view of the story. Let's have a look to see what today's story is. Oh, I should have guessed. It's all about a spider. The spider in this storybook is called Walter. And our storybook's called Walter's Wonderful Web. And this story has been written by Tim Hopgood. So thank you to Tim and to Macmillan Books for allowing us to use this wonderful story at story time. Walter wished he could spin a perfect web, just like his friends. But Walter's webs weren't perfect. They were wibbly wobbly. And when the wind blows, wibbly wobbly webs always blow away. Oh dear. But Walter was determined. So one morning he decided to start with something simple. Very carefully he made a small web in the shape of a, what could it be? A triangle. Whoosh went the wind. Oh, and blew the web away. Walter started again. This time he made a bigger web in the shape of a, what could it be? Let's have a look. In the shape of a square. Did you guess that? Well done if you did. Whoosh went the wind. Oh, and it blew the web away. Walter sighed and started again. This time he made a longer web in the shape of a, I wonder what it's going to be. In the shape of a rectangle. Oh, but whoosh went the wind and it blew the web away. Walter sighed. Then he stretched his legs and made a taller web in the shape of a diamond. Did you guess that? Whoosh, whoosh went the wind. Oh, and it blew that web away too. Oh dear. Perhaps my web should be more round, thought Walter. So he climbed up and down. He twisted and he twirled. Would this be Walter's first perfect web? Nearly. It wasn't a perfect web, but it was an almost perfect circle. And it looked strong. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh went the wind. Poor Walter hit the ground with a bump. Oh, Walter was tired and upset. He felt like giving up. But as the sun went down, he thought all about the different shapes that he'd made. All at once, he knew just what he had to do. So he took a deep breath and set to work. Whoosh went the wind, but it didn't stop Walter or his web. Not this time. And as the stars came out, Walter's web shone in the moonlight. It was better than perfect. It was a truly wonderful web. Wow. Hasn't Walter been so clever? He's made a web out of lots and lots of different shapes. Well done, Walter. That was a great story, wasn't it? I really enjoyed that. Did you? I think Spider enjoyed it. I haven't seen him move. And Teddy and Dolly too. Now, after that story about a spider, oh, I think there's only one song that we can sing now. Can you guess? It's got to be Incy Wincy Spider. Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout, and down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. So Wincy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again. Well done, everybody. I think I'll have another peep in the Storytime basket. Oh! What's a fish doing in the basket? I wasn't expecting to find a fish in the basket. Oh, not just one fish. I think this means it's time for a new song. I know a song about a fish, do you? I better put these fish down. Oh, where could I put them? Let me just pop them in some water. Oh, the fish are much happier in the water. So are we ready for our new song? You may already know this song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Now, after Dolly had her fall earlier, I think we better check that she's okay. Oh, she's looking very well to me. So maybe we could have Miss Polly had a dolly now. Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. So she called for the doctor to be quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head. Then he said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. He wrote on a paper for a bill, bill, bill. I'll be back in the morning, yes I will. I think we've got time for one more song. Should we have the song that we always finish story time on? And if you've made a shaker, get your shakers out now. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Give ourselves a big clap. Oh, it's been a lovely story time today. So, bye for now, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another story and more songs.